Hey guys, Ironhide City 17 here, and this is my review of Transformers Siege Voyager class Megatron. Now, this is my most recent Transformers Siege figure. The other one being the Decepticon Brunt, who I'll be reviewing probably after this guy. And I absolutely love this figure. Now, the tank mode is actually a really neat design. After searching on Google for a while, it seems like it's reminiscent of an Abrams tank. I could be wrong on that. But according to some pictures I've seen on Google, it looked like an Abrams tank. So, I'm actually going to show you the package here real quick. So, here's the package. I got WFC number 12. Yep, he's the 12th figure in the Siege toy line. Whereas his nemesis, Optimus, who, of course, I actually have his package here with me as well. Let me get the turntable out of my way here for a second. I actually have the Optimus package here. Yep. Optimus's still reigns supreme as biggest package. Because this is a leader class box, and Megatron's is Voyager. So, yeah. On the side here is a very nice space battle scene. On the back is your product shots, robot and tank mode, and how he interacts with some Battle Masters. I don't own those yet. Shot of Megatron in action. And I'm going to see if I can shine this light here on my desk. Or I'm going to shine this light here real quick on here, because I think there's a secret message. Or, you know the gimmick. Think if anybody knows where the exact spot is for the code or for the message on the Megatron package, let me know in the comments. I know I keep saying that a lot. Anyway, he is a Voyager class figure. Nice Decepticon logo on the back, on the top. So go ahead and add that to the other Siege boxes on the floor. Alright. Megatron himself. So, Megatron himself is actually a really cool figure, in my opinion. And like, I just can't get over how cool this tank mode is. And it does have a cool gimmick I want to mention here with the turret in a minute. Now, people have wondered if this turret does rotate. And you'll see that the answer is yes. The turret does rotate an entire 360 degrees. So it's not just stuck there. I know people like or kids like tanks with a rotating turret. This guy has one. Now, transformation for this guy is actually one of, if not the coolest transformations for a Siege Voyager class figure. So, what we're going to start off, to start off, I'm going to take off, or pull out, the entire barrel here. So this part here, from where my hand is covering, this part that's exposed comes out. I'll show you. Recognize that? That is similar to the Revenge of the Fallen Voyager class Bludgeon Transformer, who I don't own, sadly. So, fold this up, and then he gets a sword, which I'll put off to the side. Now, to transform the tank itself is actually really easy, but really cool at the same time. So, to start, I'm going to actually remove the actual fusion cannon, and then come back here. I'm going to start from the back of the tank and work forward. So, unpeg the rear treads, and you will hear my dog barking downstairs. Fold these pieces down, like so. I don't know why she's barking. Fold down these bits. And I'll actually do that in detail on this side. And straighten out the leg. And fold that up. And don't forget to flip out the foot and the heel. Excuse me. So, I'm actually going to show you in detail how I did that. So, unpeg the tread. And I'll zoom in here a little bit so you can see. Fold this panel out. Rotate this whole back section like so it's sticking straight out. And I like to put my thumb right here so that I can angle this so this pin is pointing towards me. Straighten the leg, close up that panel, and straighten the leg so it's completely straight. And then open up the foot and the heel. And then don't forget to actually rotate the waist around. And that is the lower half of the figure. Next, for the upper half, first, I like to come in here and unpeg these treads. Fold these bits out. And then take this whole section and unplug it. Now this, I would like to... Sorry, my allergies are going a little nuts. I want to say something about this really briefly. And that is... And this is a very small issue I have. So... This somehow I get the feeling this is supposed to plug down into here in tank mode. But, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please, but I have not been able to get this to tab in. So, if I'm doing something wrong, again, tell me in the comments. Just asking out of curiosity. Continuing on. And yes, spoiler alert, I know I just said the name of a shop in one of the 3DS remakes of a Legend of Zelda game. So yeah, spoiler alert. Anyway, fold out the arms. Fold this flap all the way back. And then fold the entire tread section down till it tabs in nice and snug. Then, oops, my bad, wrong hinge. You want to actually keep this up and then bring the arms in. My bad. And then fold these back. Again, my bad. And then, there we go. Plug those arms in, and when I turn the figure around again, I'll show you what happened, or where the arms go. Maneuver this past here. And fold in the treads. There we go. And then these pegs will go in right in here where my finger is. And flip out the fists. Finally, give him the fusion cannon. And that is Siege Megatron in robot mode. Now, to be honest, this figure is awesome. Just amazing. And I was ready to love this figure, and it's a real joy to have this figure in my hands. Now, for a quick size comparison here he is up against my Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. Yes, this guy's a leader class, this guy's a Voyager class. That's the only real negative. I think Megatron should have been a Voyager. Or, I mean, sorry, a leader. Sorry. Now, like Optimus, this figure can combine with a weaponizer, which I will be reviewing eventually, or probably sometime today. And I'm going to tell you right now, that guy is really cool. Now, posability-wise, before I give him the sword again. Head is on a ball joint. He has a swivel for 360 in the shoulder, and a hinge for in and out. Oh, and don't forget to fold those pieces down. A nice tight bicep swivel, and slightly over 90 degrees at the elbow. Nothing at the fist. 360 here at the torso. Nice tight swivels and hinges in the hip. A very nice tight thigh swivel. A very good knee bend. I'd say slightly over 90 degrees. And it's nice and tight too, so that's a definite plus. And he actually has nice tight ankle joints. So, standing for this figure, like, yeah. I'm serious. This guy, I've had to really push him to get him to fall over in robot mode because he has nice big feet back here. You may think he's top heavy with these treads, but he's not. And combine that with the nice tight joint, and if you combine those two pros of him having nice tight joints and being able to stand nicely, that sums up that he's well built. Seriously. He is very well built. So, overall, would I recommend this figure? Absolutely. Overall, this figure is absolutely amazing. I'm giving him an overall rating of a 9.5 out of 10. And that's really high on the scoreboard for me. Optimus I gave a 10 out of 10. This guy is still gets a really high. This guy still gets a high score. Just seriously. So he looks a lot like G1 Megatron. Excellent posability. He has a really cool cannon and sword, so the accessories are another plus. And he's very well built, and he doesn't fall over. Other than that minor con with the gap in the front of the tank, I have no complaints. So this is Ironhide City 17, giving a very strongly recommended rating for Siege Voyager Megatron. And if you didn't already know, I very strongly recommend the Optimus as well. So, stay tuned later today where I will be reviewing the Siege Brunt figure, as well as doing the combination for that figure. This is Ironhide City 17. Have a nice day.